All right. Welcome back to the Daily Facts. And today we're going to be discussing Julian Assange. He's back in the news. And so let's just get into it. Okay. So Julian Assange, he was born on July 3rd, 1971. So that makes him 49. He was born in the hometown of Townsville, Australia. His former position prior to him being arrested is the WikiLeaks founder. As far as family, he has one child and he is divorced. I know he has a mother. His education, he went to Central Queensland University and the University of Melbourne. He did not receive certificates, but he did attend those colleges. His current home is the HM Prison, Belmarsh in United Kingdom. And just as an aside, his real name is Julian Paul Hawkins. All right, so let's read a little bit of the release from the Department of Justice. And this was on June 24th of 2020. WikiLeaks founder charged in superseding indictment. New allegations assert Assange conspired with anonymous affiliated hackers, among others. So a federal grand jury returned a second superseding indictment today, charging Julian P. Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, with offenses that relate to Assange's alleged role in one of the largest compromises of classified information in the history of the United States. Wow. The new indictment does not add additional counts to the prior 18-count superseding indictment returned against Assange in May 2019. It does, however, broaden the scope of the conspiracy surrounding alleged computer intrusions with which Assange was previously charged, according to the charging document. Assange and others at WikiLeaks recruited and agreed with hackers to commit computer intrusions to benefit WikiLeaks. Okay, so that just gives you a little background on, because we're going to get into the actual indictment, right? So Assange is currently detained in the United Kingdom on an extradition request from the United States. So the United States is attempting to bring Assange to the US. Assange's extradition to the United States is being handled by the Department of Justice's Office of International Affairs and UK authorities, including the Home Office and Crown Prosecution Service for England and Wales. Okay, so let's get into the indictment, because that's what we're here for, right? So United States of America versus Julian Paul Assange. And these are the charges. So count 1, conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense information. Count 2, conspiracy to commit computer intrusions. Count 3, obtaining national defense information. Count 5 through 8, and 2, obtaining national defense information. Counts 9 through 11, and 2, disclosure of national defense information. Counts 12 through 14, and 2, disclosure of national defense information. Counts 15 through 17, disclosure of national defense information. Okay, and again, this was filed on June 24th of 2020 in Alexandria, Virginia. All right, so let's get into it. Second superseding indictment, June 2020 term at Alexandria, Virginia. The grand jury charges that Assange and WikiLeaks from at least 2007, Julian Paul Assange was the public face of WikiLeaks, a website he founded with others as an intelligence agency of the people to obtain information to release on the WikiLeaks website. Assange recruited sources and predicated the success of WikiLeaks in part upon the recruitment of sources to illegally circumvent legal safeguards on information, including classified restrictions and computer and network access restrictions, provide that legally obtained information to WikiLeaks for public dissemination, and continue the pattern of illegally procuring and providing classified and hacked information to WikiLeaks for distribution to the public. Assange and WikiLeaks repeatedly sought, obtained, and disseminated information that the United States classified due to the serious risk that unauthorized disclosure could harm the national security of the United States. Assange designed WikiLeaks to focus on information restricted from public disclosure by law, precisely because of the value of that information. WikiLeaks' website explicitly solicited, censored, otherwise restricted, and classified materials. As the website stated, WikiLeaks accepts classified, censored, or otherwise restricted material of political, diplomatic, or ethical significance. So they state that right on their website, which is pretty remarkable. To recruit individuals to hack into computers and or illegally obtain and disclose classified information to WikiLeaks, the WikiLeaks website posted a detailed list of the most wanted leaks of 2009, organized by country. The post stated that documents or materials nominated to the list must be likely to have political, diplomatic, ethical, or historical impact on release and be plausibly obtainable to a well-motivated insider or outsider, and must be described in enough detail so that a visiting outsider not already familiar with the material or its subject matter may be able to quickly locate it and will be motivated to do so. In August 2009, Assange and a WikiLeaks associate, WLA2 is how they're referring to him, spoke at the Hacking at Random conference in the Netherlands. Assange sought to recruit those who had or could obtain authorized access to the classified information, and hackers to search for, steal, and send to WikiLeaks the items on the most wanted leaks list that was posted on WikiLeaks' website. To embolden potential recruits, Assange told the audience that unless they were a serving member of the United States military, they would have no legal liability for stealing classified information and giving it to WikiLeaks, because top secret meant nothing as a matter of law. At the Hacking at Random conference, WLA2 invited members of the audience who were interested in helping WikiLeaks to attend a follow-on session where they could discuss where the items on the most wanted leaks list could be found and how they could be obtained. At that follow-on session, Assange explained how WikiLeaks had exploited a small vulnerability inside the document distribution system of the United States Congress to obtain reports of the Congressional Research Service that were not available to the public, and he asserted that this is what any one of you would find if you were actually looking. In October 2009, Assange spoke at the Hack in the Box security conference in Malaysia. Assange told the audience, "I was a famous teenage hacker in Australia, and I've been reading generals' emails since I was 17. Assange referenced the conference's Capture the Flag hacking contest and noted that WikiLeaks had its own list of flags that it wanted captured, namely the list of most wanted leaks posted on the WikiLeaks website. To recruit sources to engage in computer hacking and steal classified information for publication by WikiLeaks, Assange encouraged his audience to obtain and provide to WikiLeaks information responsive to that list. As of November 2009, WikiLeaks' most wanted leaks for the United States, including the following: bulk databases, including an encyclopedia used by the United States intelligence community called Intellipedia, and the unclassified but non-public CIA open source center base database, and military and intelligence documents, including documents that the list described as classified up to the secret level. For example, Iraq and Afghanistan Rules of Engagement 2007 to 2009, which is secret, operating and interrogation procedures at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, documents relating to Guantanamo detainees, CIA detainee interrogation videos, and information about certain weapons systems. B. Chelsea Manning. From 2009 to 2010, Chelsea Manning, then known as Bradley Manning, was an intelligence analyst in the United States Army who was deployed to Forward Operating Base Hammer in Iraq. In connection with the duties of an intelligence analyst, Manning had access to United States Department of Defense computers connected to the secret Internet Protocol Network, a United States government network used for classified documents and communications. As explained below, Manning also was using the computers to download classified records to transmit to WikiLeaks. Army regulations prohibited Manning from attempting to bypass or circumvent security mechanisms on government-provided information systems and from sharing personal accounts and authenticators such as passwords. Manning held a top secret security clearance and signed a classified information non-disclosure agreement acknowledging that the unauthorized disclosure or retention or negligent handling of classified information could cause irreparable injury to the United States or be used to the advantage of a foreign nation. Beginning by at least November 2009, Manning responded to Assange's solicitation of classified information made through the WikiLeaks website. For example, WikiLeaks Military and Intelligence Most Wanted Leaks category, as described above, solicited CIA detainee interrogation videos. On November 28, 2009, Manning in turn searched the classified network search engine IntelLink for retention of interrogation videos. The next day, Manning searched the classified network for detainee abuse, which was consistent with the Most Wanted WikiLeaks request for detainee abuse photos withheld by the Obama administration under WikiLeaks Military and Intelligence category. On November 30th, 2009, Manning saved a text file entitled W1 Press Text to an external hard drive and to an encrypted container on Manning's computer. The file stated, "You can currently contact our investigators editor directly in Iceland," and then 354-862-3481, 24-hour service, asked for Julian Assange. Similarly, on December 8th and 9th, 2009, Manning ran several searches of IntelLink relating to Guantanamo Bay detainee operations, interrogations, and standard operating procedures, or SOPs. These search terms were yet again consistent with WikiLeaks' Most Wanted Leaks, which sought Guantanamo Bay operating and interrogation SOPs under the military and intelligence category. Wow. So Manning was stealing. Manning steals and provides to WikiLeaks classified information about Iraq, Afghanistan, and Guantanamo Bay. That sounds like a traitor. That seems treasonous to me. And he did go to prison for a while, and I do believe President Obama, he pardoned him, and then he ran for office. I'm talking about Manning. Between January 2010 and May 2010, consistent with WikiLeaks' Most Wanted Leaks solicitation of bulk databases in military and intelligence categories, Manning downloaded 4 nearly complete databases from departments and agencies of the United States. These databases contained approximately 90,000 Afghanistan war-related significant activity reports, 400,000 Iraq war-related significant activity reports, 800 Guantanamo Bay detainee assessment briefs, and 250,000 U.S. Department of State cables. The United States had classified many of these records up to the secret level pursuant to Executive Order number 13526, or its predecessor orders. Manning nevertheless provided the documents to WikiLeaks so that WikiLeaks could publicly disclose them on its website. No later than January 2010, Manning repeatedly used an online chat service, Jabber, to chat with Assange, who used multiple monikers attributable to him. On March 7, 2010, Manning asked Assange how valuable the Guantanamo Bay detainee assessment briefs would be. After confirming that Assange thought they had value, on March 8, 2010, Manning told Assange that Manning was throwing everything Manning had on JTF GTMO, Joint Task Force Guantanamo, at Assange now. Assange responded, "Okay, great." Okay, we're going to leave it there and we'll pick up on part 2 soon. Thanks for stopping by the Daily Facts, and do like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Bye.